Hello students, this is the 8th part of our Introduction to Literary Theory second, and in this we are studying the cultural studies, which is the third point. And in cultural studies we are studying the historical background, and this is the 8th part of that historical background. So open your books, page number 196. On this page number, second paragraph, and 12th line of that second paragraph. From here, it makes an academic. From this line we are going to start today. Now listen carefully. It makes an academic practice that deals with both academic and non-academic topics. So, when the four founder of cultural critics started to give education outside the university to the common people, working class people, so after that it became the academic practice for those people. And this practice was dealing with both kinds, academic and non-academic topics. These critics carried out their studies in different areas and with different analytic methods, but their objectives were similar. They took traditional high culture to task and exposed. Expose, it means make clear or known to everyone. It to a series of deep and exhaustive exhaustive, it means complete or including all. Investigation. So this tradition of high culture to task and expose it to the series of deep and exhaustive investigation. So people started to investigate in this field, incomplete or including all fields. As the inquiries moved into different socio-politics fields, a whole range of critical ideas and models emanating. It means from or flow from. Emanating from post-structuralist and post-modernist theorists like Derrida, Foucault, and Jean-Francois Lyotard became available to the practitioner of cultural studies as a result of operative range and interpretive strategies multiplied. Next paragraph. Cultural theory and practice in Europe was influenced by the work of Antony Gramsci, Theodore Adorno, Walter Benjamin, Louis Althusser, Jacques Lacan, Michel Foucault, Julia Christie, Jacques Derrida, Roland Barthes, Pierre, Bourdieu, and many others. These heterogeneous it means made up of different kinds. This heterogeneous and often radical it means fundamental legacy it means something handed down by a predecessor. Now what is the meaning of predecessor? A former position holder of a place. The heterogeneous and often radical legacy was carried forward by theorists and critics like Stuart Hall, Tony Bennett, Paul Gilroy, Lawrence Grossberg, Megan Morris, and Paul Wills. These and many other critics derived it means obtain or receive ideas from critical theory and applied them. Apply it means use. Applied them to different aspects area of society. So in this way we have completed the historical background of cultural studies. So students, this part ends here. We are going to stop here. Have a good day to all of you. Take care all of you. Thank you very much.